Hi everyone, welcome back to Talk Smart English. I'm Paul.
And I'm Lena. Today we're going to chat about something that almost every English learner wants to do, talk to friends in English naturally.
Exactly. It's one thing to study grammar or vocabulary. It's another thing to actually sit with a friend and speak.
And the good news is you don't need perfect English to start. You just need some simple tips and practice.
We're going to give you lots of examples. You can even pause this podcast and repeat phrases after us. Ready?
Let's go.
Lena, do you remember the first time you tried speaking English with a friend?
Oh yes, I was nervous. I kept thinking, what if I make a mistake? What if they don't understand me?
Same here. But when you actually do it, you realize most people are friendly and patient.
That's true. And today, we'll break down how you can start conversations. Keep them going and sound more natural when you talk to friends.
And by the way, listeners, don't just listen. When we give examples, say them out loud. Your mouth needs practice just like your brain.
Many learners freeze at hello, but greetings can be simple. Listen and repeat after me. Hi, how are you?
What's up?
Hey, how's it going?
Right. And you can also use context. If you're at school, you might say, "Hey, did you finish the homework?" Or, "Did you watch the game last night?"
Or at work, how's your project going? Want to grab a coffee? Short, easy, friendly.
Exactly. The key is to ask something simple that invites an answer. And don't worry if your question is basic. Simple is good.
Another tip. Listen more than you speak, especially at first.
That's so important. Many learners think they must talk all the time, but good conversations are two-way.
For example, if your friend says, I went to the park yesterday, you can say, Oh, really? How was it? That sounds nice. Did you go alone? Little questions keep the talk going.
And it gives you more time to think about your next sentence. Also, nod, smile, say or yeah to show you're listening.
Let's give our listeners some ready-to-use phrases for friendly talks. Repeat after us slowly. That's interesting. Wow, tell me more. Really? I didn't know that. How did you do that?
And here are some ways to agree. Repeat them too. Yeah, me too. Exactly. I know what you mean.
Using these short phrases helps you sound natural even if your vocabulary is small. You don't have to make long sentences to show interest.
Here's a tip. Write 3 of these phrases on a sticky note and look at it before you meet your friend. Or set them as your phone wallpaper for a day.
Let's practice. Paul will say a sentence and you, our listeners, answer with one of the phrases.
I went to the beach last weekend.
You could say, that's interesting. Or, wow, tell me more. Good job if you spoke aloud.
Another one. I just learned how to cook pasta.
You could answer, really? I didn't know that.
Doing little exercises like this every day trains your brain and mouth at the same time. What about mistakes?
Don't be afraid of them. Everyone makes mistakes, even native speakers. Sometimes I still say something funny by accident.
True. You can even laugh at yourself. If you say something wrong, just smile and correct it.
And most friends won't judge you. In fact, they'll respect you for trying. When I first spoke English, I once said I'm boring instead of I'm bored. My friend laughed, but then explained. I never forgot the correct one after that.
Great story. So don't worry. Mistakes are part of learning. Here's a mini exercise. Think of one mistake you've made in English before. Say it now. Now correct it. Good. That's how you learn. We also want to share some practice ideas.
Yes, for example, pick one friend who is patient and practice with them regularly, even 5 minutes a day. Short and regular is better than one long session once a month.
Or start a WhatsApp or Telegram group with friends learning English. Type messages and send voice notes. Voice notes are great because you can listen to yourself and notice your mistakes.
You can also record yourself saying simple sentences and send them to a friend. Or just listen back to check your pronunciation. It feels strange at first, but it works.
Another idea, before you meet your friend, rehearse a few sentences you want to use.
Like, how was your weekend? I watched a movie. Let's go for coffee. These small rehearsals make you more confident.
A fun exercise. Write down 3 questions you'll ask and 3 phrases you'll use. After the chat, tick them off. It feels like completing a mission.
And reward yourself when you do it. A coffee, a piece of chocolate, a high five in the mirror. Learning should feel positive.
Let's do a quick role play for our listeners. I'll be someone new you're meeting at a cafe.
Okay, listen and try to imagine the situation.
Hi, Alina. Nice to see you here.
Hey, Paul. Yeah, I come here often. How about you?
Same. I like their coffee. By the way, did you watch the match last night?
No, I didn't. Was it good?
It was amazing. The last goal was crazy.
Wow, sounds exciting. I should watch the highlights.
See, friends? This is a normal, simple chat. No complex grammar, just easy sentences.
And notice we asked each other questions. That keeps the talk moving.
Now you try. Pause this episode and do the same role play out loud. Pretend you're meeting someone at a cafe. Use the phrases from previous discussion.
If you're shy, whisper it. Or practice in front of a mirror. The important thing is to speak.
Another point is tone. Speak friendly, not too formal.
Yes, don't say, "Good evening, how do you do?" to a friend. Just say, "Hey, how's it going?"
And use your body language. Smile, nod, look interested.
That makes the other person comfortable, and you too.
And remember, friends might use slang. It's okay if you don't understand every word. Just say, "Sorry, what does that mean?" That's natural.
You can even write down new slang words later. Slowly you'll understand them.
Another mini practice, say, "Hey, how's it going?" 3 times out loud. Smile while you say it. Good job. How can learners grow vocabulary for friendly chats?
Listen to English podcasts or watch TV shows with subtitles. Pick everyday words.
And keep a small notebook or phone note with new phrases.
Then try using 1 or 2 new phrases when you talk to friends. For example, if you learned "that's awesome," use it instead of "that's good."
Also notice the little fillers friends use. Like kind of. These make your speech sound more natural once you're ready.
Try this. Choose one filler and practice it in a sentence now. "It's kind of cold today." Or, "I like coffee."
Great. The more you hear and use these small pieces, the more natural you'll sound. Before we finish, we want to encourage you. Speaking English with friends is a skill you can build.
Start small. Even 1 sentence is progress.
Be patient with yourself. Every conversation is practice.
And have fun. Talking to friends should feel relaxed, not like a test.
Think of it as a game. Every chat gives you points of experience.
And remember, even we still learn new things in English, so you're not alone.
That's it for today's episode of Talk Smart English.
We hope these tips help you feel more confident when you speak English with your friends.
If you liked this episode, subscribe to our channel and leave us a comment with your favorite phrase from today.
Thanks for listening. We'll see you next time.